Mobile banking with Focus Bank makes our life easier. Visit focusbank.com and sign up for a new account with mobile banking today.
Welcome back to yourprimetimesports.com. Second game of our doubleheader is about to get underway. This is the boys matchup between these same two schools. The Rector Cougars hosting the Augusta Red Devils in a conference matchup. This is the second conference game of the year for both teams. And Augusta is 1-0. They beat BIC. Rector 0-1 in conference. They lost to Mark Tree. Augusta, their only win of the season was that win over BIC. They are 1-2 overall. Rector 7-2 overall. Now let's have a look at who's going to be out there jumping the ball for both these teams. Number 33 is Reed Weber for the Rector Cougars. And for the Augusta Red Devils, it is number 30, Jordan Brown. And no, we're going to have a tip violation. I don't know what he did to break the rules, but it was something because they give the ball to Rector. So here we go. Weber inbounds the basketball to Alex Scott, and we're underway. Shelton with the basketball. Now up top it goes to Weber. Now a turnaround jumper is not going to go in for Mitchell Weber. Two Webers out there on the floor. And it's Augusta basketball. That is Irvin Gant. And now that is Clayton William. No S on the end of that. Last name William. At least not on my piece of paper. Now here's a three-pointer on the way. It's not going to go in for Lorenzo Pryor, but Augusta gets the offensive board to keep it alive. Learning these names on the fly here, folks. That's Brown. Now over to Gant. Now William. Back to Gant. Gant for three. Got it. Starts things off with a three-pointer. Augusta leads at 3-0. Now it's Rector basketball. Scott working against the press. Long pass ahead to one of the Webbers. That's Reed. Now in the paint. That goes in for Dylan Shelton. Running jumper from the paint. 6.5 left here in this opening quarter. Rector basketball. I'm sorry, Augusta basketball. I don't know why I said Rector. They're just working it around. That's Gant in the corner with it. They made the bucket. It is 5-2. That shot wouldn't go. Offensive board in the paint. That one's going to draw a foul. So at the free throw line is Alex Scott. Got the first one. He got them both. 5-4. Augusta with the lead. We got a whistle and a foul. It'll still be Augusta basketball. And they inbound it back up top to Poindexter. Otis Poindexter. That's a cool name. And now we've got a charge called against Gant. They get it ahead to Harden, Nick Harden. I'm a little preoccupied, folks. I'm working on something while I'm doing the game. I'm trying to get a technical difficulty fixed while we're doing the game. That's stolen away and going the other way. Still 5-4. Augusta. So that three-pointer was good while I had my headset off. And now Augusta leads at 8-4. And if you're just joining us, it's 8-6. Augusta with a 2-point lead. I think we have gotten the technical difficulties sorted out. 3:20 left here in the first quarter. Red Devil basketball. They work it down low. In the corner to Brown. Skip pass all the way over. Three-pointer on the way. It will not go for Pryor. Rebounded by Mitchell Weber. We're going the other way. Now it's stolen away. And this will be a slam dunk right here, folks. Pow! Oh, well, he almost dunked it, but he gets the points anyway. 10-6. That one's out of bounds. Last touched by Rector. Whistle, and a timeout is going to be called by the Cougars. 32nd. We'll take it too. Back in 30 on your Primetime Sports.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
And we're back underway after the 30-second timeout. It is Augusta basketball. They lead by 4 with 2:36 left to play in the first quarter. Gant in trouble. Now gives up to William. They work it down low to Gant. He turns around, he puts it up and in. And Augusta has doubled up Rector now, 12-6. Wow, good pass ahead to Harden. Harden waits for help, kicks it back up top. Now Scott. Scott drives in, puts it up and in. 2 minutes left in the first, 12-8 now, Augusta. Still Red Devil basketball. Gant fires up a three, and it's short. And it's tracked down by Dylan Shelton. Whistle and a foul. Is it a foul? Oh, it's a turnover. He must have stepped on the sideline with it. So it'll be Red Devil basketball. 1:34 left in the first. This is Otis Poindexter. Now he gives it over to William. In the corner to Pryor. Back up top he goes to Jordan Brown. Now William. Poindexter. Now Gant. And now driving the baseline. That jumper will not go for Brown. Offensive board, no. It's gotten by Rector, and we're going the other way. Weber dumps it down low. That one's off the glass and in for Daniel White. 12-10 the score, and now with 1 minute left in this quarter, Augusta calls timeout. We'll keep it right here. 30-second timeout. You might have lost us very briefly. We had an internet outage very briefly, and we got it back up and running, and we are back on the air. You missed a couple of buckets. 12-10 the score. Augusta leads this one by a bucket. This is a 3AA conference matchup between these two. Augusta new in this conference, as is McCrory. Those two schools from way south of here have been added to this conference. We're down under a minute now and back underway here in the first quarter. Poindexter brings it across the timeline. Now Gant with it, left wing. Brown. Brown battles, kicks it out. That's Edward Driver. And now down low it goes, and that is going to be a foul. Gant draws the foul with 34 seconds left in the first quarter. He will shoot a couple. This is Irvin Gant. Quiet Jim as he makes his first free throw. Very quiet arena. He got them both. Makes it a 4-point game again. 14-10. Now Rector has the ball, working against the press. 30 seconds left in the first. Alex Scott, now he gives it over to Shelton in the corner. There's a three, and it won't go for White. Rebound is loose and out of bounds, and last touch by a white jersey. 18 seconds left in the first. Red Devils probably will have the last possession here. 12 seconds. Sitting on it at half court. Poindexter pulls the trigger at 9. Now 5 seconds. Three-pointer from the corner with 3 seconds won't go. Rebounded by Rector. And that shot will not go at the buzzer. So it's 14-10 after 1, and we'll take a break on your PrimetimeSports.com.
You get big-time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Baird, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
And we're back here for quarter number 2. It's 14-10. Augusta leads. They have the basketball coming out of the break. It's Gant with it over on the left wing. Steps inside the three-point line and fires up a long two-pointer that goes in. 16-10 the score now. Augusta with a 6-point lead. And that one's stolen. And then stolen back. And now foul is called. And that foul is going to go against William of Augusta. They get the ball in. That's easy money right there for Dylan Shelton. 16-12. Red Devil basketball. Poindexter almost traveled with it. Kicks it to William in the corner. Now Brown. Driver looking for somebody to throw to. Finds Brown. Brown drives in, kicks it out. Nope, we've got a whistle and a foul on the floor against Rector. This is team foul number 3. That one's against Dylan Shelton. Still Augusta ball. 7 minutes left in the half. William. Up top to Gant. Gant loses it. Tracks it back down. Now he's directing traffic. Looking for a pick. Gant still has it up top. Finally gives over to Poindexter. Now Brown. Gant drives the baseline. Running jumper does not go. Rebounded by White. Rector basketball. Stolen by Gant. Gant off the, whoa, he couldn't get it to go. Gant's follow couldn't go. But somehow, miraculously, Augusta retains possession. And they'll set up their offense. Now, that one won't go for Brown. Out of bounds, off of a red jersey. It will be Rector basketball. 6 minutes, 7 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. The press is on. Augusta lined up to, oh, they're saying it's red basketball. Red Augusta basketball. They're saying it was off of a Rector player. Okay. So Brown will inbound it. Gets it all the way up top to Driver. Now Gant. Gant has to track it down. Gives back to Driver in the corner. Skip pass all the way over to Anthony Neal, who has just checked into the game. Now Gant with it for 3. It won't go. And it's going to be rebound. Oh, he lost it out of bounds. Shelton. No, I'm sorry. That's Alex Scott. Mistimed the rebound and couldn't haul it in. It went out of bounds. It'll still be the red team with the basketball. The Augusta Red Devils. So up top with it is Pryor. Now Gant. And back up top it goes to Brown. Now Driver. Skip pass. Gant. 5.5 left here in the first half. Gant brings it back around to the top. In the paint. That one goes in. The running jumper for Pryor makes it 18-12. First points we've seen in a while in this game. 6-point lead again for Augusta. Stolen away by Gant. Now stolen back by Shelton. Now stolen back again. And that dunk is missed and out of bounds. Missed dunk. And that's much to the delight of the Rector fans. 5:03 left in the half. The inbound pass goes to Scott. They get it across to Weber. That's Mitchell Weber. No, that's Reed Weber. And his three-pointer goes in. Reed Weber from three-point land makes it 18-15. Down in the corner it goes. Another new player in the game. That is Darnell Smith. And now in the far corner, it's Neal. Neal drives in and puts it up. Can't get it to go. Scott with the rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by a red jersey. 4:26 remaining in the half. Close games all night long. And then in the fourth quarter of the senior girls game, Rector pulled away and won it by 9. That one, nobody was looking at that. And that will be a slam dunk. for Brown. That shot's no good. Weber gets his own rebound, puts it up, and draws a foul. A little bit sloppy out there right now. Real sloppy basketball, actually, for both teams. So Mitchell Weber will go to the line to shoot a couple. Got it. 20-16. This is the fourth game of the night. We only brought you the senior high games. There were 2 junior high games as well. Missed the second free throw, rebounded by Brown. Junior girls game, it was a double overtime win for Augusta. Junior boys game, it was a 1-point win for Rector. 2 close junior high games prior to these senior high games. And in that senior girls game, it was back and forth. But finally, Rector pulling away towards the end of the ball game, winning it by 9 points. This one's been back and forth. Augusta has held the lead most of the way. That missed three-pointer by Brown is rebounded by Reed Weber. .320 left in the half. Back door, off the glass and in for Dylan Shelton. What a pass. What a pass from Weber. It's a 2-point game. 20-18. 3 minutes left in this first half. There's a three-pointer. Wow. Back and forth. 23-18. Back to 5-point deficit. Rector trying to slow things down. This is Mitchell Weber. And he gives, it's almost stolen away. And it is. Could he handle it? Out of bounds. It'll be Rector basketball. He could not save that in bounds, but it was a nice effort by number 20, Edward Driver. And he is guarding Scott all the way down the floor. 2.5 left in the half. In the paint. That shot is going to be no traveling called against Alex Scott. So now the Red Devils with the basketball. Neal. Now skip pass. Over to Pryor. Now up top to Brown. Brown, long two-pointer. No good. Rebound, Shelton. Shelton takes it down the floor. Gives to Mitchell Weber. And Mitchell in the paint. Fights his way in and puts it up and in. 23-20 now. 1:40 left in the half. Pryor gives to Brown. Now in the corner he goes to Smith. Back up top he goes. Long two-pointer for Driver. Got it. Back to 5 points. Long pass is picked off. Nope, out of bounds. It'll still be Rector basketball. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the half. We're going to have a guest for you at halftime. We'll stay right here. And we'll talk to Coach Matt Dean of the Rector Lady Cougars, also the athletic director here at Rector High School. He's going to sit in with us at halftime. Weber, turn around, put it up, blocked. Rebound, Brown. This is Gant bringing it across. We're under a minute, 50 seconds left in the half. He's sitting on it at half court, folks. He's just going to sit on it. This is Gant with a basketball. Now at 9 seconds, they're running their offense. Gant slips. Brown picks it up, puts a slam dunk in, and that will end the half. Augusta leads it by a touchdown, 27-20. We're going to take a quick break and come back and talk to the athletic director and the head coach of the girls team, Matt Dean, on yourprimetimesports.com.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
At First National Bank, you have convenience right at your fingertips. And instant buying power. It's so easy. And when you're on the go, well, you know what to do. We understand the importance of now. First National Bank, the working bank for working people.
And welcome back to yourprimetimesports.com. I'm Dave Grimm, been here with you all night long. And next to me right now he's the athletic director of Rector High School. He's also the head coach of the Rector Lady Cougars. We've had him on Double G before. Now we've got him at halftime of this game. It's Matt Dean. Thanks for coming up here.
I appreciate you coming and broadcasting the games. We love for y'all to be here.
Well, we love this. Is our second trip here this year. We've got more trips planned, so I believe we should be back here a week from Friday for your Hall of Fame Classic. 4 games that night.
4 games, be 4 good games. People need to come out and watch if they're not going to watch it on the internet.
And you guys, boys and girls, are going to be in action that night. You guys, the girls are going to play what? Kennett, I believe it is, right?
Naylor,
Missouri. And the boys are going to play against Truman.
Truman, yes.
Now, the other 2 games that are that night, Greene County Tech Lady Eagles, another team we cover here on your Primetime Sports, is going to play against the Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs.
That's a 5A matchup.
That's a big-time matchup. That might be a playoff preview there.
Could be.
And in that very first boys game, it is going to be, hold on, I'll forget this. Valley View against, this. I'm doing this from memory.
Right,
folks.
I don't know how you're doing it.
Valley View against Kennett,
okay.
I did that all
That'll
from memory.
Be a good ball game.
That'll be a good.
I don't know how you do it.
Kennett was strong in this particular classic last year.
Yes, they were.
And they're always a pretty good, decent basketball team.
Right.
Way better than they are in football.
Right. Oh yes, yes.
They had a little bit of success in football this year, not that much. But their basketball team has always been pretty strong.
They're very athletic. They were here last year and had a good team, and I expect they'll have a good team again.
Now, your Lady Cougars, with the win tonight, improve to 8-3 overall, and you won your first conference game. It's always good to get that one in under your belt. You are 1-1 in conference play. Now, you lost at Mark Tree, what was it, Tuesday? Last Friday or Thursday? Thursday. Last Thursday, lost at Mark Tree. How'd that go for you?
Played really well. We gave up too many offensive rebounds. Played really good defense, held their leading score to 5. But the offensive rebounds ended up killing us, and then we didn't shoot free throws very well. And you get beat in a 6-point game, little things like that you've got to take care of.
Now, but tonight was a different story. Tonight, you were, of course, it was close for 3.5 quarters, and then there at the end you pulled away right when you needed to. But Augusta actually held the lead a couple of times during the course of the night.
Well, this was our 3rd game in 4 nights, and we didn't have much energy tonight. It seemed like the 4th quarter was really the only energy we had, and Kendall got it going the 4th quarter like she normally does all the time, and hit some big shots to get us out with a lead, and then we took care of it at the end and held on.
Okay, now, this is a 4-game night. You don't have these very often, with the exception of that classic that we were just talking about, which is going to be 4 different senior high teams.
Right.
But this is 4 of your teams playing in one night. You don't have those very often. Augusta, long trip for them, and they wanted to get it all done in one night.
Yeah, they didn't want to come in 2 nights, I guess. As far as cost and everything, and get it over with in one night, and that way they wouldn't be coming that long 2 nights in a row.
So, and it has been, we'll just briefly talk about those junior high games. We don't normally cover junior high, but I'll tell you this, both those junior high games, barn burners.
Oh, yes.
Double overtime in your game, couldn't quite pull it out in the end.
Right.
And then the very next game, the junior boys game, a 1-point victory for the Rector Cougars.
Well, you know, girl hit a tough shot in the corner. We were up 2 and hit a really tough shot in the corner to put it in overtime. But, you know, we shouldn't have been in that situation. We missed a few free throws there at the end that would have put it away. And then in that boys game, you ever seen a 9th grade boy like that guy they've got?
Augusta had, we didn't broadcast the game, obviously, but Augusta had a kid that slam dunked it, 2-3 times?
At least.
In the ball game, he was slam dunking it, 9th grade kid.
But, you know, our guys played it tough all night and just held on at the end, played really good defense, rebounded the ball really well, which they had to do against that bunch, and played well and got the win.
So this is your first year. We've talked about this briefly, but it was during football season. It was before basketball season started. And when I say football season, junior high and junior varsity senior high.
Right.
This is your first year as the athletic director. How's it been rolling for you so far?
It's busy.
Yeah?
Busy, you know, because we take care of the concession stand and, you know, just getting people to work and keeping it stocked and ordering and making sure the referees, you know, which ones are coming. It's I didn't realize how much time it actually takes.
So obviously, you know, from your duties of just being a basketball coach, throw in all the AD stuff on top of that, you're just swamped, huh?
I'm ready for Thanksgiving break, let me tell you.
Now, tell us who you've got. We know about, we just talked about the Hall of Fame Classic, but what are your conference games coming out of the break?
We play Riverside Monday night.
Ooh, that ought to be a good one.
Yes, it's always a good matchup, and they've got a good guard and a good big kid, and we'll have to play really well to come out on top in that one.
So you'll play, the girls will play on Monday.
Right.
And the boys will play Riverside also on Tuesday, but they'll play them here, is that correct?
Both of them will be
both
here.
Of them,
both of them will
both
be
of them
here.
will be here.
Yes.
So Riverside will make 2 consecutive night trips over here.
Yes.
Well, I wish y'all would change that. I wish y'all would have everybody play. This is, okay, I'll tell you the way they do it down south.
Yeah.
They have 1 junior high game a night
play 2 senior
and
high.
play 2 senior highs, and they don't do a double round robin in junior high. You just
Right.
play each other just one time a year. You're not going to do that, are you?
But no, this conference has always been this way. Now, the conference I was in before this job was Hillcrest, and that's how we
They
did
do it that way,
Right.
yeah. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, I'm from South Arkansas, and everybody does it that way
Right.
down there. And when I came up here, it's been 10 years now, and I'm still not used to the
all these junior high games.
all these junior high games, and the Monday and Tuesday split the senior highs up. But, you know, it is what it is. And, well, luckily enough for us, this is the second time we've been here, and both times you've had both the senior girls and the senior boys playing on the same night. So that's been, and with the next time we come back, it'll be that way again.
Yep, that's right.
So you guys have made it easy for us in that respect, but there's some, like Marmaduke, that I don't know if we'll get the girls on this year. We've gotten the boys on, but we haven't gotten the girls yet.
Y'all just keep on coming here. That's what we like.
Well, we appreciate you having us. This is Matt Dean. He's the athletic director here at Rector. He's also the head coach of the Lady Cougars.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, is she watching?
I think she's watching.
Hi, Matt's mom. How you doing? All right, we will take a break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the second half of this one. Augusta 27, Rector 20 on yourPrimetimeSports.com.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Baird, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Wow, boy, they came out ready to play. They still had 2 minutes left on the clock, and they said, man, we want to go ahead and play. So they are getting out there on the floor, ready to get this third quarter underway. The Augusta Red Devils using their time a little bit more wisely over there, but Rector is out on the floor ready to play. Great talk with Matt Dean. We appreciate him stopping by here at halftime to visit with us. We had a good long talk with him earlier in the school year on Double G Sports Talk Saturday. It was good to talk to him again. Okay, Rector down by 7, and they have the ball to start the second half. And it is batted out of bounds right away by a red jersey. It'll still be Cougar basketball. Alex Scott dumps it inside, and one of the Webbers has his shot blocked. No, they're going to call a foul. Gant got in there and fouled him. Fouled Mitchell Weber. And that's the first foul of the half. And Mitchell Weber gets to shoot 2 free throws. Got it. Lead cut to 6. And now it's 5. 27-22. Here come the Red Devils. That's Brown, who is under pressure from Scott, but tracks it down. Gant from the corner, short. Pulled in by Shelton. We're going the other way. Rector basketball. They're trying to cut this lead down. That's the other Weber. Reed Weber for 3. Can't get it to go. Pulled down by William. Ahead he goes to Brown. Brown in the paint. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound is battled for. Brown got it. Put it up and in. Back to a 7-point deficit with 7 minutes left to play here in the third. Shelton gets it across. Shelton dumps it down low to White. It's loose, and it's picked up by Driver, and we're going the other way. Ahead to Brown. Down low to Gant. Off the glass and in. And now Augusta's starting to run. And they've got a 9-point lead, 31-22. Ahead he goes to White. And out of bounds. It will be Rector. No, Rector touched it last. It'll be Augusta basketball. Gant sprints down the floor. Gives to Driver. Inside to William. Kicks it back out. Brown thought about the 3. Skip pass is picked off. Batted by White. Pulled down by Shelton. Shelton gives to Weber. In the corner, Scott. 3-pointer. Won't go. Out of bounds. Last touched by Rector. Augusta basketball. Gant gives to William. He's in the paint. Nowhere to go. Loses it. Shelton comes up with it. Dylan Shelton. Gives to Mitchell Weber. Up top to Reed Weber for 3. Got it. And that cuts the lead to 6. Rector hanging around. 5.5 left in the third. William with the basketball. They work it around. Brown has it now left side up top to Gant. Gant drives in, puts it up from the paint. It won't go, and it's rebounded by Weber. And now Scott with it on the run. Scott, length of the floor, kicks out to Weber. Weber for 3, got it. That's the other Weber. These Weber boys can shoot. That's Mitchell Weber for 3. And he cuts the lead to 3. And now a whistle and a timeout is going to be called by Augusta. 2 consecutive 3-pointers from 2 consecutive Webers. Makes it 31-28. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 5 minutes and 2 seconds left to play in the third quarter of this one. We are off for a while after this one, folks. There will be no Friday night broadcast this week for Thanksgiving. There also will be no Double G Sports Talk Saturday for Thanksgiving. So the next time we see you will be sometime after Thanksgiving week. That timeout was quick. 30-second timeout. Scoreboard brought to you by Big Top Flea Market at Paragould. It's the largest indoor flea market in Greene County. It's up on the north end of town. Go by and see them. in the old, I believe it's the old Barton's Lumber building. Yeah, I believe that's right. Go by and see them. Augusta basketball. Pryor gives to William. They wanted to work it inside to Gant, but it wasn't there. They work it around the horn. Now three-pointer on the way, and that one's not going to go for Driver, and it's rebounded by Rector. Scott with it. To the rack. Got it. 1 point game. 8 unanswered points from the Rector Cougars. Makes it 31-30. It was a 9-point lead, and then Rector turned it on. Now it's Augusta basketball. Driver being guarded by White. Gives it over to Pryor. Now they work it into Gant. No, that's Gant right there. They worked it into, well, that's a three-pointer, so it doesn't matter. 34-30. Stolen by William. Nope, it's loose, and now Shelton comes up with it. Shelton dumps it down low. There's White. He's going to get fouled. No, they don't call the foul, but he does get the bucket. It's a 2-point game, 34-32. He landed on White's back. No idea why the whistle wasn't blown, but he got the bucket anyway. 3.5 to play third quarter. Pryor with the basketball. Now William. That's Brown. Brown looking for an opening. He looked like he wanted to drive in with it. Now Gant does. No, that is actually Driver, and he is fouled. Foul was on the floor. Team foul number 2, I believe, here in the half. That shot goes up and in for Gant on the inbound pass. (36-32). Down low it goes, and Shelton can't get the layup, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Augusta. 2:55 left here in the third. This has been a way faster paced third quarter than we saw in the first half. And it's, let's see, we're going to have it deflected on the inbound pass. No. They're trying to get a sub in, and I don't know why they stopped play. He had thrown the ball inbounds. I don't know. But it's still Rector basketball, and they work it into Shelton, and he can't get the layup again. Over the back on his own player, and Augusta comes out of there with it. You don't see that every day, folks. Now Gant puts it off the glass and can't get it to go. It's saved in bounds and then out of bounds to a Rector cheerleader. And she's not eligible in this game, so she can't shoot the basketball. This is Alex Scott walking it down for the Cougars. 2.5 left in the third. Alex Scott directing traffic. Picks up his dribble. Now he needs help. Finds Shelton. Back to Scott. Weber to the other Weber. Mitchell Weber, spin move, puts it up and is fouled. So now Weber will shoot 2. This is number 23, Mitchell Weber, at the free throw line. Down by 4, 36-32. 2:14 remaining in the third quarter. Got one. He got them both. My crowd mic is off. I'm going to turn my crowd mic back on, folks. Maybe you can hear a little bit of this going on in here. It is starting to pick up a little bit here in the Rector High School arena. And it's a great big old arena, folks. Especially for a 2A school. This is a nice-sized arena. Small colleges would kill for this arena. Augusta basketball, and that shot will not go for Gant, and he draws the foul with 1:56 remaining in the third. He's going to shoot a couple here. Missed the first one. But one more to go. He got that one, and it's a three-point game again. 37-34. Now here come the Cougars. Augusta playing really, really aggressive defense here. 90 seconds left in the third. They work it inside to Scott. He wants to shoot. He is fouled by Pryor. And so now Alec Scott is going to shoot a couple here. 1:29 up there on the clock. Left in the third. He can make this a 1-point game. Got the first one. Subs checking in. That's one of the Webbers checking back in. Tyler Carter was in the game briefly, and I didn't even know it. He has gone back to the bench. Short, and it's still a 2-point game. Rebound comes off to Brown. Red Devil basketball. Gant being dogged defensively by Rector. And now it's stolen by Mitchell Weber. Weber to the right. Puts it up. Can't get it to go, and he commits the foul on the rebound. Wow. We've seen so many fast breaks tonight that they didn't get points on. Underneath the basket, point blank range, no points. 1 minute left in the third. And that's not just in this game, but in the girls' game as well. We've seen it all night long. Just cannot convert on these fast breaks. And it's been for both teams, too. Not just Rector, but Augusta as well. That's Brown with it in the corner. We're down to 45 seconds here in the third. Driver gives to Gant. .30 seconds. They work it inside. And that one goes in for Driver. 39-35. 15 seconds left in the third. Stolen. Stolen by Brown. Brown wants to take it himself. He dumps it off. Driver puts it up and in. Big turn of events here to end the third quarter. 3 seconds left. Half-court shot, not going to go. Wow, it swished the net, though, but on the wrong side of the rim. So it's 41-35, a big turn of events for Augusta as that quarter came to a close. We'll take a break and be back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter on yourprimetimesports.com.
You get big-time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Baird, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
All right, 1 quarter left to play here tonight in this doubleheader broadcast on yourprimetimesports.com. Augusta leads it by 6, and they've got the basketball. We've got a whistle and a foul away from the ball, an offensive foul called against Augusta. Hey. Well, I'm losing signal here. Okay, I think we're okay. It's Rector. What in the world? Rector basketball. I think I'm about to switch headsets. I think my battery's dying in that. Steal and a layup for Gant. 43-35. Here's Weber from the corner. That three-pointer won't go. Shelton with the offensive board. They reset. Now Mitchell Weber dumps it down low, and that one goes up and in for Shelton. 43-37. Timeout is going to be called. We're going to take it too while I switch headsets on your PrimetimeSports.com.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
All right, welcome back to your PrimetimeSports.com. And that was a 30-second break, and we're back quick here. 43-37, a 6-point lead for Augusta. Their lead has been as large as 9 points tonight. It has been close at times, but Augusta has led pretty much the whole way. And they've got the ball coming out of the break. Gant. Now Driver. That's Neal. Now Driver again. Neal for three. It's off. And he tracks it down. No, it's going to be Mitchell Weber who tracks it down. Weber with it on the run. Throws it down low. Shelton off the glass and in. Pretty pass. Pretty shot. Back to a 4-point game with 6:35 left in the ball game. That one is almost stolen away, but it is put up. Nope, it's not going to go in. He gets his own rebound. That was Warren on those tries, and now a timeout is going to be called by Augusta, and it's a full timeout. We'll take it too. Back in 1 minute on your Primetime Sports.
At First National Bank, you have convenience right at your fingertips. And instant buying power. It's so easy. And when you're on the go, well, you know what to do. We understand the importance of now. First National Bank, the working bank for working people.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Baird, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
All right, Augusta getting the ball to get us out of the timeout. They lead it by 4, 43-39 in this 3AA conference matchup. In the corner, it goes to Brown. Back up top to William. William fires the three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Alex Scott. And they're pressing off missed baskets, but they get it across to Daniel White. Down low it goes. Reed Weber all alone. 2-point ball game. Red Devils with a scant 2-point lead now. 5.5 left to play. This is Driver. In the corner to Neal. Now Gant on the wing. Up top, Brown drives in. Free throw line jumper, won't go. Rebound, Shelton. Shelton passes ahead to Scott. Now White in the corner. There's Weber. Nope, it's not going to go this time. Rebound comes off to Driver. It goes out of bounds off of Driver. Rector basketball. Still a 2-point game. Down under 5 to play now. 4:54. Mitchell Weber will inbound the basketball. He gets it into Scott. Now Shelton. Mitchell Weber. Shelton for three. He got it. And the lead goes to Rector. 44-43. It's the first lead they've had since early in the first quarter. And they may not have had a lead in the first quarter. I think this is their first lead in the ball game. Now Augusta. Looks like they have visibly turned it on a little bit more now. That three-pointer woke them up. In the corner, Brown for three. Short. William puts it back up and in. Now the lead goes back to Augusta with 4 minutes to play. Ahead to Shelton. Shelton for three. Got it! 2-point lead for Rector. Red Devil basketball. This is William working against Reed Weber. Now they go in the corner with it to Gant. Gant drives in and can't do it. Offensive putback won't go either. Finally a foul is called. He got 4 shots at it. And they're going to give Brown 2 free throws. Jordan Brown can tie the ball game right here from the free throw line. 3:26 left to play. And he missed the first one. He missed them both. Offensive board. Put back up. Pryor couldn't get it to go. And it's a foul on the rebound called against Augusta. The foul called against, I think he said 2-0. Foul called against Edward Driver. The press is on Rector basketball. And they call a foul, a body foul, on the way down against Pryor. That is 16 fouls against Augusta now. Next foul will result in free throws for Rector. We've got sub checking in. Otis Poindexter checking back in for the first time here in the second half. Long pass, and Scott couldn't get it to go. Wow. They're going to say out of bounds on Shelton. Had his feet taken out from under him. Let's look at that on the replay, folks. Had his feet taken out from under him, and they do not call the foul. Wow. Augusta basketball. They are down by 2. And this one won't go for Brown. He is fouled by Shelton, and he will make his way back to the free throw line. There are exactly 3 minutes left in this ball game. Another opportunity for Augusta to tie the game from the free throw line. And they didn't do it again. First one is no good. And that was, I believe, Brown on the other 2 free throws. So he is 0 for 3 here on these free throw tries. Got the 4th one and makes it a 1-point game. Now here come the Cougars, coast to coast. Scott can't get it to go. Rebound, Augusta. Brown kicks it out to Gant. Gant steps inside the 3-point line and nails it. And the lead goes back to the Red Devils. Here's Scott with it, and we got a whistle and a full timeout. We're going to take it too. Back in 1 minute in this barn burner on yourprimetimesports.com.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
And we're back here with 2:32 left in the ball game. It's Rector basketball. They're down by a point. This is Alex Scott with the basketball. Mitchell Weber alone and didn't realize it. Takes it to the rack. Nobody even stepped up to get him. They gave him those 2 points, folks. And now they've stopped play. I don't know why. Oh, okay. We've got blood on a player, I believe. Let's see. No, his shoe has... Something's wrong with his shoe or his foot, either one. They stopped play so they can get him out of the game. And we're back underway. 1 point lead for Augusta. 2 minutes to play. In the paint it goes to Brown. Now back out. Poindexter for three. Got it. 2 point lead for Augusta. Back and forth we go here in the fourth quarter. That one's deflected. And it'll be Augusta basketball. Brown down low. William puts it up. Can't get it to go. Brown puts it back. All of a sudden, it's a 4 point lead for the Red Devils, and a whistle and a timeout is going to be called by Rector. It's another full timeout. We'll take it too. Back in 1 minute.
Make the switch now to no-fee banking.
First National Bank provides me with totally free checking, and as a business owner, that helps keep my customers satisfied.
At First National, there are no fees and no hassles. Express yourself by choosing a debit card that fits your personality.
I switched my bank to First National because of no monthly debit card fees. Are you ready to switch?
First National Bank, the working bank for working people. Member FDIC.
Let us show you how easy switching can be.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Bed, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Bed does it all for you.
Welcome back just in time. Rector with the basketball, down by 4, 90 seconds to play. They were leading for a little bit, but Augusta capitalized on the mistakes, and here they're going to do it again. Nope, they're going to blow this one dead. They're going to call a foul on Weber. He fouled him after the ball was stolen away from him. And that is team foul number 6. Both teams have committed 6 fouls now. Any foul we see from this point forward in the next 75 seconds will result in free throws. And Augusta is sitting on it with good reason. They have a 4 point lead. Driver with it. Gant. Foul. 58 seconds left to play. Foul committed by Reed Weber. And I'm not sure if it's a 1-and-1 or it is a 1-and-1. That foul was committed on the floor. So Gant trying to pad the lead here with 58 seconds left to play. Missed it, and it's rebounded by Scott. Down by 4. Augusta pressing still. Scott gets it across, and it's stolen away. And I'll tell you what, Coach Mills from Rector wanted a reaching foul there, and he didn't get it. They're going to go the other way with the foul. They're going to call the foul on Scott after the steal. Wow. 49 seconds left to play. This is Poindexter at the line. Missed the front end of that 1-and-1. Also, foul over the back on the rebound. We're going to the other side of the gym for a 1-and-1 down there. This will be Mitchell Weber with 48 seconds left to play. And he's going to try and make this a 2-point contest. Down by 4. It's a 1-and-1. He got it. Big clutch free throw from Mitchell Weber. Got them both. 2-point game. Timeout called. And I believe it's another 1-minute timeout. We will give our sponsors another break on your Primetime Sports.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
All right, back here with 45 seconds left to play. Augusta with a 2-point lead and the ball. They get it across to Brown. Brown under pressure. Timeout is called by Augusta. And this is a full timeout. Hey, our sponsors are getting their money's worth tonight, folks.
Through the years, First National Bank has created memories, starting new relationships, handing over keys and responsibilities, planning for the future, and building foundations, realizing dreams and destinations, sharing a lifetime of memories. First National Bank.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Bed, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Bed does it all for you.
Well, you got back just in time to see a foul committed by Daniel White of the Rector Cougars with 35 seconds left to play. And that's going to send Gant to the free throw line. Got the first one. That was the final 1-and-1, by the way. That was team foul number 9 against Rector. This is a 3-point game again. This free throw can make this a 2-possession game. And he got it. Wow, clutch free throws for Jordan Brown. 35 seconds left to play. Here come the Cougars, down by 4. Alex Scott, 28 seconds. Mitchell Weber makes it a 2-point game again. 19 seconds. They need to foul him. Gant goes the length of the floor and puts it up, and he is fouled with 14 seconds left to play. If they can get out of this free throw shooting situation with 1 out of 2, it'll be a 1-possession game. It's 2-shot foul. They're all 2-shot fouls for Augusta for the rest of the way. He missed it. Good news for Rector with 14 seconds left to play. Got the second one. 3-point game. 14 seconds left. Here comes Alex Scott. 13, 12, 11. Mitchell Weber, 8 seconds. Fires up the 3. It won't go. 4 seconds. That's it, folks. He's going to slam it at the buzzer, and he missed the dunk. But that is the final score. Off that missed 3, the Augusta rebound sealed the deal. 56-53. Augusta escapes Rector with a conference win. That improves Augusta to 2-2 overall and 2-0 in conference play. Rector falls to 7-3, and 2 of those 3 losses have been their first 2 conference games. They're 0-2 in conference play. Now, once again, we are going to take a Thanksgiving break, and we won't be on the air Friday night. We won't be on the air Saturday morning. We'll see you next week sometime right here